Well, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you guys for joining each and every time you guys do decide to join me. We got another one for you today. Let's have a talk first. It's official, guys. I am officially in the market for a new bike. 24, 25, but the brand new bikes. I had to do some thinking and some searching to kind of convince myself of getting a new bike. Why do I need a new bike? I question myself on a bunch of things, but I kind of feel like maybe the time is right. And I've been looking for about a couple of weeks just to kind of like gauge where the prices are. And I said to myself, there's no better time than now. Now, we're in 25, but I do understand that the 25s haven't come out yet, and CVOs, and they're, still releasing bikes and colors right now. But I had to make that decision: am I going to get the best bang for my buck now, or should I take the chance and wait till later and see if I can then hopefully get a good deal? If you guys follow me on Instagram, I put out something that basically said, calling all dealers, calling all salesmen, I'm in the market for a bike. Talk to me. You know what I mean? If you got, if you feel like you can make a deal happen with me, I'll tell you guys what I'm looking for, and let's go from there. Well, I got one person to do that. Yeah, I got one guy that really reached out. Yeah, a lot of people reached out, but I got one guy that was serious, and we're gonna go check him out in a few minutes. He's my new best friend, just to let you guys know. But yeah, we're gonna go check him out. We're gonna see if we can make something happen. I'm still up in the air a little bit. I even considered, a lot of these different colors because, I don't want to be the same as everybody else. I want something that's a little unique and something that's going to pretty much fit the channel, guys. Because at the same time, yes, I'm building it for me, and you guys will be coming along for the journey on this bike as well. So we're going to go talk to my new best friend, and we're gonna make something happen. We'll see what we can do. Guys, give me a few minutes. We'll be there, and let's make something happen. Hey guys, I'm at Treasure Coast Harley, man. Treasure Coast Harley, Stuart, Florida, guys. Stuart, Florida. I got a decision to make, man. I'm trying to add a new horse to the stable. Been looking everywhere. There's two bikes I'm interested in, guys. I probably told you guys one, but I didn't tell you guys the other, because I just haven't made a decision yet. A Road Glide. Yeah, I want a new Road Glide in my life. And I think today might be the day. I think we're at the right place at the right time to kind of make a decision, man. Treasure Coast is in Stuart, Florida, about an hour and a half away from me. So, guys, had to take the drive because they had the two bikes that I'm interested in. Now, I'm going to show you a little bit of the shop first, and then we're going to go in. I got a guy I need you guys to meet, and we're going to have a conversation with him. Maybe we come out of here a winner. You never know. We're going to try to make something happen, though. Guys, you know how I do it. Always late night action, man. Always late night action. Look, Stuart, Florida, Treasure Coast Harley Davidson, they got a lot of bikes. And, it's just that time that, everybody has bikes on top of bikes. We're still in the beginning of 2025. And the new bikes haven't been released yet. Now, I waited, but I can't wait no more, guys. I need a new Road Glide in my life. And I'm just going to show you guys real quick, just a little bit of the inventory, man. They got CVO STs, they got Legendary Orange CVOs, they got pretty much everything you can be asking for. Now, let's just go ahead and breeze through there. We're not going to go in there. We're going to go to where I got to make my own decision. Guys, hold on. Stay right there. I'll be right back. All right, guys, so I told you I had two options. And my friend Raphael over here is able to help me out today. Raphael, tell him a little bit, man.
So I saw my buddy Mac, he posted this on Instagram, like calling all dealerships, sell me a motorcycle. And I look into it and I'm like, okay, what are we looking for? I've seen the videos and the Legendary Orange, or the CVO ST and all the bikes that he's built, and we have a friend in common, right? with George over at All American Cycle. He built my bike, so
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, if he's cool with George, he's gonna be a cool dude. And I'm like, let me hit him up. Let me see what I can do for him. We had a long conversation over the phone. We went back and forth. Okay, this is what I want. This is what I need. And we came up with the two options, right? So I have the Legendary Orange. I have the CVOST. And I clearly told him, like, either or, dude, I'll give you the best deal that you can.
Now, let's get right to it. Where we at? Let's tell them where we're at.
This is the Treasure Coast. So the Treasure Coast is Stewart, Palm City, Port St. Lucie, Hope Sound, Jensen Beach. This is 30 minutes north of Palm Beach on the East Coast. So we're surrounded by beautiful beaches. This is a small town, Stewart. It's really cool, nice weather, you know, typical Florida riding.
Yes, sir.
But we in Treasure Coast, when they changed everything at the dealership, we became more of a performance type oriented dealership and want to change the face of it. And when I saw Mac and most of the concept that I have, I'm like, we got to get him here.
Yeah.
We got to hook him up.
Yeah.
Right?
Now, we're not going to say the hookup part yet because
Yeah.
I'm definitely going to say I got taken care of, man.
Yeah.
And again, I appreciate it, man, because I don't go down without a fight. Tell them the truth. I won't go down.
Yeah, we went back and forth. We went back and forth. And you were like, man, I got to be at this number. I'm like, dude, I have to be at this number. And I knew that it had to make sense for both of us. And it did. It did. It's
made it
a great
work.
deal. And both bikes, like I said, both of them were like, it's this one or this one. Both of them are going to be at this price. You said that makes sense. Let's fucking go. And we
Now we're not going to tell them which one it is yet, right?
No.
Let's walk around these
Make them
bikes
vote.
and
Make them vote.
which one do you guys see me on? Let's look at this. Remember, I've been talking about this Legendary Orange for a long time, man, and that Legendary Orange still is a bad mofo. Just look at it. I'm gonna get up close. He knows everything about these bikes. I don't know too much, but man, if you can see that, I hope the camera's picking it up. 121s in both of them. The CVOST. I'm sure you guys probably didn't even think I was interested because number one, it's a black bike. And you know how I am about black bikes. I feel like everybody has one, but not everybody has a CVOST and the 25th anniversary edition of the bike. So, you know, we even talked about waiting for a 25. We talked about, you know, just which one fits the channel the most. And the deal's already done, but we're just not going to tell you just yet. So the dealership is right off of US 1.
Correct.
All right, guys, you got to understand, if you don't know what US 1 it is, you can get to any beach off of US 1.
So this, to make it simpler, if you're going up north on 95, right? You pass Palm Beach, you pass Hope Sound, it's going to be on the exit 101, right? That takes you to Canner. You get to Canner, to Cove, to US 1, boom, you're right there.
Hey, you
It's
have to
super
come
simple.
here because they have plenty of inventory, but most of all, good people and good deals, man. I promise you, he is not going to let you leave without the bike you want.
Hell no.
And at the same time, it's not even just about getting you on a bike, guys. It's about getting you on a bike and keeping you on a bike. And if you can give me these two options, and especially at this time of the year, and especially in this climate where we all know we got to wait on the 25s, I had to take the chance and say, no, I'm not waiting on the 25. So can you do us both a favor?
Of course.
Just go ahead and flip the switch. We just want to see it. It doesn't have to start. We just want to see the dashboards. And guys, I want you to see what I was looking at when I came out to look at these new 2024s. I'm coming back. I'm definitely coming back.
We
got something going on pretty soon.
Yeah, we have a bike night on Saturday the 18th, right? And there's going to be a couple of competitions there, your performance bike, loudest exhaust, that kind of thing. But like I said, we're trying to, I won't say stay away, but you know, the old school, hell yeah, brother, kind of customer to the more performance-oriented guy, which
Yes.
is us in that generation between 30 years old and something a little higher that you can afford these fancy bikes, right? Because
Yeah.
this is jewelry for grown-ups.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But make it performance-wise. It's
And
just
you're
that
seeing the
you've
crowd
got it.
look a little younger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it's changing. It's changing. Now you see, you know, the kid that used to be just on a diner now wants a bagger.
Yes.
Right? And everyone sees your videos and
Yes.
all the racing, and
Yes.
they see George building his bikes and my buddy over at Manic Cycles. Everyone's building their stuff and making cool stuff happen. Not just the old, you know, big ape hangers, you know, the leather, all that
Yes.
stuff. No, we're looking
No.
at different stories.
That's
now.
not even the same ball game anymore.
No.
Look at this dashboard, guys. I mean, listen, I've seen this bike before, guys. You've seen me ride these bikes. I've ridden one in Daytona as well. I've ridden George at All American Cycle. You know, I've ridden his, but it's not an easy decision to make, guys. It's not an easy decision to make. What do you prefer? Just let's be honest.
Personally,
I
mean, you saw my bike.
Yes.
Kaka built that monster. So I'm a performance guy. Even though I love there's a saying that says that, money doesn't buy happiness, but somehow it's nicer to cry in a Mercedes-Benz. Right?
Ooh.
So this thing is your AMG, V12 with all the stuff, all the cool stuff, but it's fancy. It's the music, it's the color, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But me being who I am, and I like performance stuff, I will go for this.
CVOST.
I do CVOST just because I will take this back to George and go like, yo, do your magic.
Hey, so
make it back.
What if you've never owned a CVO before? You still say go CVOST?
I will go ST all day. It's just because I like sports stuff. It's gotta be fast. Look fast and be fast.
Gotta have the look and gotta do his job.
Yeah.
You ain't wrong for that. Now, guys, real quick, and I'm not gonna get too detailed into this, but you gotta understand the difference between the two. Well, basically, this one has the high output 121, which makes a little bit more horsepower. This one has the VVT 121,
correct,
but it has saddlebag speakers.
It has the speakers. You have different bars, different grips. It comes in different colors, right? On your CVOST, you're gonna have either the white one or the black one. This one you have a little more variation when it comes to colors. And like I said, this is gonna be the fancy one. This is gonna be like the I'm hauling ass.
Yes.
Kind of bike.
Yeah.
But still, you have all the comfort. Because the biggest difference between this and any other touring bike, you see your front suspension, that inverted front forks. And like I was telling you, I have a built suspension, but this one that comes on these bikes now, it feels totally different.
Mm-hmm.
It's so much nicer to ride. Even with the 121, which is no sludge, right? It's a fast bike. It's not a build bike, but it's a fast bike. With that suspension, it feels incredible. Now, once you go all out, you gotta put the sauce in it, right?
Gotta put the sauce on it.
It does it. It moves.
Guys, drop it in the comments right now. Which one should I take home, man? Which one should I take home? I mean, if you look around, I mean, there's plenty bikes in here, and there's white over there, there's a white over there, there's an orange over here. I mean, and they got more bikes in the shop, but these two bikes have definitely caught my eye. I'm making a decision. Guys, I'll let you know what that decision is in a little bit. How about that? I'm gonna go home with one of these bikes. I'm not gonna tell you just yet, but when I get home, I'll unveil it to you. Now, can you give us your information? Because if these guys want to reach out to you, man, listen, guys, you know how I am. I don't support anybody who doesn't do right by the customers and won't give you guys some kind of, take care of you guys as well. So come meet Rafael.
So it's easy. You can look us up online for Treasure Coast Harley Davidson. If not, you can look me on my Instagram, which is _RAF, RAF, _1978 _.
Okay.
Right? I don't put my cell phone out, but you can reach out to my Instagram or just call the office. I'll take care of you. Every friend of Mac or George or anybody that wants to build some performance or wants to have something cool, because we have 280 some bikes in inventory. And we have everything. Like I've said before, we have colors, flavors, you name it, we have it. And if I don't, I always have sister stores and I can put my hands on it, right?
Yes.
So just reach out. You give me a call like, hey, I watched you in the video with Mac. What can you do for me? This is what I want. Not a big deal.
Hey, he even came in on his day off.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, he came in on his day off. So, guys, if you're going to Daytona, stop by Treasure Coast Harley. Pick your bike up, take it to George, drop it off, pick it back up from George, come back by, and we'll all go to Daytona together, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys for watching, joining, and subscribing. Say what's up to Rafael, man. Come and get you guys a bike. Until the next time, guys, peace.